Actually, today we have welcomed you for some questions. We are going to have a Kasipul by-election coming on 27th November 2025. So, Mr. Wycliffe, may you tell us why this election is so significant?
Thank you so much, my brother Evans. Uh, by-election coming in Kasipul by 27th November 2025 is very significant for Kasipul people because it's opening another avenue for Kasipul people to redefine their direction, to redefine their leadership, and to know who is going to take the mantles in leading Kasipul and in helping Kasipul in representation, oversight, and legislation in the National Assembly. So it is something very important for us, following the fact that we have lost our member of parliament who was very pragmatic in discharging such duties. So we are expecting another person to help Kasipul in discharging those issues such as representation, oversight, and legislation. Thank you.
You have been vocal about failure in political leadership in Homa Bay County. What exactly do you mean by this?
Actually, the leadership of Homa Bay County and Kasipul being one of the 8 children of Homa Bay County, when I talk about failure, it means the ODM party failure in the county falls down to the constituency level. Mama Gladys Wanga, who is the county governor and also the ODM chairperson of the county and of national organ, has failed us tremendously because instead of calling a fair and transparent nomination for ODM, they have gone ahead in identifying somebody to lead the people of Kasipul. The people of Kasipul want somebody whom they are going to nominate, and after nominating in a free and fair election, they are going to subject him to IBC election to elect him and to be declared a winner by the IEBC. This is the person to discharge the duties mandated by the MP for Kasipul constituency.
So, Mr. Wycliffe, can you please describe the current politics of Kasipul constituency?
As we speak now, Kasipul constituency politics is very hot, and its hot temperature, is brought not by Kasipulians, by people who are not Kasipulians. They are the ones who are increasing the tempo of politics by imposing somebody. It makes us very difficult to make our decision because if someone declares his interest that I want to contest for the parliamentary representing Kasipul constituency, that is so easy. But when people are sitting somewhere in Nairobi or in the county office and telling us that we want you to vote for this person, we must ask ourselves, is he going to represent those people or coming to represent the electorates? Who are the electorates? The electorates are the citizens of Kasipul constituency.
Okay.
That is very important. Number two, many projects have failed. Even including county governments have failed in Kasipul. Leave alone the constituency projects. Recently here we saw in the auditor report that 66 million, which was written to have been used by the constituency, only 15 million was used. A budget of 70 million on bursary allocation, only 15 million was used, was allocated, was disbursed. The rest were just squandered. But in papers, they are written to have been utilized. This is misappropriation. If we take this job from the father to the son, where misappropriation was taking place, it means we are still inheriting misappropriation from one level to the other. That's why it is difficult. There is unemployment, youth unemployment. Who can address the issue of youth unemployment in Homa Bay County? The head should be the governor. Instead of telling us the industries he has started in Kasipul, in Kabondo Kasipul, in Karachuonyo, in Rangwe, at least one industry, one company in every sub-county, he is now telling us to vote Mr. One particular person. I think she is the one spoiling the names. Leave alone that one. She has come with a number of projects, number of people to contest. In East Amagat itself, she has one person contesting for her. In West Kasipul, 2 people contesting for her. And plus this one particular person who is contesting for her to win. Other people are just contesting for her to dilute the votes of other competent aspirants. Therefore, she is not doing well for the people of Kasipul and the people of Homa Bay County.
Okay, so actually, there is another poignant question that I've come across. I've heard of people saying that ODM has failed in Homa Bay. So, according to you, Mr. Wycliffe Amba, can you please narrow it down? How do you think that ODM direction in Homa Bay has failed?
Actually, people say that ODM has failed in Homa Bay, but so far, the county where ODM is still very strong is still that same Homa Bay. But its failure comes from election of 2022, where all the MPs were given direct ticket, except 2 who were subjected to nomination, including the governor, and some MCS were given direct tickets. Now, people are not satisfied with this one. People want you to win after going through a free, fair, transparent, and credible election. So that if you win, we know that you have won fairly. We can follow you. This is why Nyanza, with a greater population in Kenya, can only have a voter turnout of 63% in general election. Why? Because of voter apathy. 33% of the population or of voters are feeling that they should not go for that election. Reason, their preferred candidates were not given the mandate or the opportunity to go for an election. So instead of winning a general election, we are losing because of our inferiority complex. Yes, we don't want to go for an election. Yes.
So, as Wycliffe Amba Odero, what do you believe sets you as part of a potential leader for Kasipul? Before you answer that, are you going to vie so that the people of Kasipul should be aware of that?
Yes, I have the capacity to contest as a parliamentary for parliamentary position in Kasipul constituency.
Okay.
I have all the competence.
Yes.
I have all it takes to be an MP of the constituency.
Okay.
But in the election of 2025 by election, I'm not going to contest.
Okay.
However, what is required is the canons of leadership. A leader whom we are going to elect must be somebody who has the principles of leadership. He knows the boundaries of the constituency. He knows the polling stations. He knows the locations. He knows the wards. He knows the problems of the people. And he is also in a position to craft the solutions thereof. Not somebody whoever is imposed to leadership, do not know even the corners of the constituencies, do not know even the problems of the people, and cannot address these issues. The only thing they will address is solving or attending the functions of those people who have imposed him or her. Now, there must be a visionary leader. The leader must be visionary. The leader must be somebody who is pragmatic. Things are done practically. And the leader should not be surrounded by people who are deemed to be failures in the constituency. We know people, like, for example, I don't want to mention names, the ODM chairman of the constituency is another inferior person in the constituency. He does not know his role. He is the ODM chairman. He is the CDF chair. He is the Kura chair of the constituency. And all these things, what has he done with all these things? Nothing. Nothing. So I don't think if it is wise for us to go in that direction. Let us go for visionary leader. Let us go for somebody who can transform the economy of the people. At least somebody who can improve the livelihood of the youth, the livelihood of women, the livelihood of Wazee. At least something should change in Kasipul as a result of that leadership. Not that we are going back to the wars, where an opponent is not allowed even to attend a function where the president, the MP is. No, we want a free and fair constituency.
Talking of pragmatic and being a visionary leader, what do you think, you as Mr. Amba, what do you think that the political leaders should do right for Kasipul right now?
Actually, being pragmatic means kusema na kutenda.
Yes.
And when we were going through election of 2022, leaders, some came with slogans. We don't want slogans.
Yeah.
We really don't want beautiful slogans. We want pragmatic leadership. Because somebody is telling you that again, meaning that the world has got hope or the people have got hopes. But after entering into the office, is there any reality to these hopes? There's no reality to the hope.
Yeah.
Gladys Wanga told us that Genoa, that she is Genoa, meaning that she was our hope. Is she really helping us to realize the hopes we had in her? Nothing. The only thing she can do for us today is dancing. And she's a good dancer. We didn't know that she was a good dancer. In fact, she's talented in dancing. Yes, very talented. And a number of people who are around her, are good dancers. Actually, Genoa was not in Prince Indah. Genoa was in development. Genoa was in creating opportunities for employment and for self-development. We don't want only employment, but even self-development, where somebody can start a business and the business can grow like that in our constituency. Yes.
So what do you think that if these leaders fail, what role should the electoral body do?
Actually, the electoral body should just declare them once they are defeated, that they have lost the election. The IEBC should not spare them. Even before I come to the IEBC or the electoral body, the electorates should not vote them. Any leader who has failed and is coming back to you, what can you do? Don't vote for her. Don't vote for him. And even when she's giving you 100 shillings, take that money. Yes, of course they will come with money. Go and buy your chips. Go and buy your sukari. But when it comes to